When I was young, got married, and used to look at girls. Every new girl used to be a new beginning for me. There was no Google Map, no Facebook, no smartphone. Finding the route, finding the home location, street view of the girls was a new beginning. It used to be a new beginning for me. Till I got married, this came to an end. But my story starts after that, when I met an accident. Being a mechanical engineer, I used to work with a car manufacturing company back in India. And I was hired for launching a new car for that car plant. One day, we were testing a new car on a test track. And if any one of you know what kind of test track do we have in the car plants, those are mostly elliptical in nature, and it has got all the kind of different surfaces, be it rough, be it muddy, be it rubber strips, the potholes, so all kind of test surfaces. And then you drive the car on a very fast speed on the test track to test different road conditions. So me along with my boss and one of my colleagues, we were doing this test drive. And my colleague who was driving the car, he was a little concerned about a noise which was coming from the bottom of the car. Being a new car, it used to be a prestigious model in India on a high range. So he said that no, we really need to look for that, and the customer are not going to really accept that. I was not convinced, and so my boss. So both of us were sitting at the rear seat, and my friend was driving the car. So to prove his observation, to prove his point, he took the car at 130 km/h. At one U-turn, while surfing through different test conditions, he lost the balance. He bent the car in a tree. I was sitting at the rear seat with holding a roof handle. My head got bent between the front seat and the car panel. With the crash of the car, my body advanced heavily, and there was another reason for it. The seats at the back were having polythene cover, and I was not wearing seat belt. For a moment after the crash, I became unconscious. Within 2-3 minutes, I recovered. The ambulance came, so the doctor. Doctor looked at my body and he said, "There's no blood spray. You need not to really worry. Everything is okay." My hand was x-rayed at hospital. Immediately a specialist was called. I had severe fracture inside. The specialist came, and then he recognized there is a piece in my anterior band. In the biological language, we call it anterior band, and this bone is called humerus. A piece from near to the anterior band has come out. So he said, "You have to go under severe surgery. I mean, very intensive surgery." So the surgery took 2.5 hours with an anesthesia. Doctor prescribed 3 months bed rest with a possibility of extension. While being on the bed, I was getting back to my normal routine. I discovered a note just close to my bed where doctor stated, "Patient may not regain complete hand movement. Patient may not regain complete hand movement. Slowly he should accept this reality." Sorry, I'm getting emotional with that moment. Slowly he should accept this reality. He should look for some alternate career options once he recovered. I was totally shattered. I was shocked. How could this happen to me? It was not my fault. I was not driving the car. Slowly I started getting back to the reality. I accepted this adversity as reality. While being on the bed, to forget that incident, I started reading some books. And my interest got developed into non-fiction. The surgery healed, the plaster was removed, and I started taking physiotherapy sessions. My hand came out of prison, plaster. And I wanted this to work as soon as possible. But I knew the reality. My life became dependent on many others, which I did not want to be with, which I never dreamed of. So within a week, I got bored with my life. Then someone suggested, why don't you take some yoga sessions? Yoga is a much better therapy than any other therapy. I started taking yoga session. I started attending those classes. And the miracle happened. One day I was able to lift a dumbbell of 1 kg with 90-degree movement. That was a miracle for me. It further strengthened my belief in yoga. It made me stronger. And after 6 months, with the 70% of hand movement, I joined my office back with the same role as a project leader for the new car. That was a new beginning. That's good, but there are not many things to learn, and let me come to the learning part. This adversity made me very, very strong. 3 months on the bed, I did not only have physical injury, I had mental injury as well. There was anxiety in me. Adversity caused that anxiety, but not the hate. Reading and yoga taught me adversity can be a reason for anxiety, but it can create opportunity for construction, not for the frustration. When I look at those days, I used to watch a lot of TV before this adversity. And the gift which adversity gave me, it took me away from all those things. I do not watch TV more than 30 minutes nowadays. This whole learning of yoga and reading. So yoga connected me with my body and soul. Reading fed its hunger. With this, I became a student of yoga, a student of adversity for throughout the life. In fact, I found a purpose after this incident. What is the purpose? Now I find a purpose in every adversity, be it big or small. There is an opportunity in every adversity, but it comes with unattractive gift wrapper. Today, this speech or this storytelling on a public platform is first for me. And what I treat this moment as a gift note to my adversity. And with this, I am eternally grateful to Kriti, who provided this platform to me, and each one of you who gave your precious time to hear this story. Thank you very much.